I am going to talk about the experiment 1. In experiment 1, Katinka Marak and me, we explore in an empty space in a dance room with a few objects, and one of the subjects that I started to explore in this space was the memory of the action. So the thing that I started to do was put small marks of tape in the place, in the space, in the spot in the space where some action was happening. So for example, if some objects was falling in a specific space, I was putting a tape there. If Katinka was making some action in the specific space, I was putting a tape. There was a piano, for example, so if Katinka was playing some keyboards in the piano, I was marking the keyboards in the piano with the tape. So my idea was to put the tape in different spaces with the objective to come back later, or with the hypothetical idea to come back later to the space and have some kind of memory of the actions through the marks in the space. Kind of like I was documenting all the actions with the tape. And the actions of Katinka was transform the space with the simple actions and with simple with the elements of the space. So her game was to first we make some kind of power spaces of each one. So each one of us took a spot in the space and made this spot his own power space, and from that space start to explore all the big room. And to this observation and to this power space, we start to move the few objects that were in the space and transform the space and start to find different atmospheres, different feelings, different kind of functions and sensations in the space that in the normal way, in the normal daily life that you use the space, you don't find and you don't feel and you don't experiment.